Hi, I'm Kevin Myers, Superintendent of District 120 and 75. I'm here today to give you an update on the referendum proposal that the District 120 Board has been considering. As many of you know, in the last election, the community had voted not to approve the referendum. Since then, we've went back and have talked with our engineers, architects, and our board, in addition to some citizens within our community, about getting feedback on the next phases of what we may do. What we do know is there won't be any decisions made until December. What we do also know is we still need those improvements to take place. And they still surround our core values of what we needed in regards to updating our infrastructure, looking at creating more open spaces within our facility, and increasing the academic space available to our students. The why is easy. Our building was established in 1961 and hasn't had much renovation since. At the time, we had 1,500 students, and now we're over 2,200. Back then, we had 15 after-school activities, and now we're over 32. So those show you some of the reasons as to why we're still looking at what we can do to update and modernize our building. So after the considerations that have taken place, getting the feedback, we have heard our community, and we're going to be looking for more input from the community, and you'll hear about that shortly. But what we are looking to do is inform our community more now on looking at what a downsized proposal would look like for a referendum. The original proposal was for $175 million. We are currently going to look at considering for $149.5 million. So it is a reduction. That reduction consists of roughly 36,000 square feet from the original proposal. Some of the changes you may notice that would be occurring would be, instead of having the library or the LMC be a two-floor area, it would now be a single-floor space. Instead of entirely moving the auditorium, we look at keeping it in its current facility and renovating it. And the projects in relation to the Village Green, we look at delaying some of that, meaning we look to put the infrastructure in first, knowing that fields or other expansion could happen at a later time. And some of the other parts that are still the benefit of the core piece is we'd still be able to maintain and update our infrastructure like we wanted with the heating, plumbing, and electrical. We'd look at being able to expanding classrooms, especially for our career to technical ed pathways for this upcoming year, and being able to maintain more open spaces that would be able to support our students throughout the year. So as we looked forward in determining what would be downsized, we still wanted to make sure a lot of those benefits stayed in place. Meaning we still wanted these spaces to be widened to be able to address the overcrowding that we do have in the facility. We do want to make sure the infrastructure has been updated to extend the life of our building. Because I think a key factor that we heard in the question was, why don't we just build a new building? Well, we know to actually build a brand new site would be just over $360–70 million, and that's just not feasible at this time. So we feel this is the best direction to look at what we can do to renovate our building. And then finally, making sure when we do those updates, it's promoted in an area that means everything's accessible for our students and staff, that promotes a better learning environment for our students and overall for our community. A key part of this is we need more community input. In the upcoming days, we're going to have a couple town hall meetings, October 25th at 6:30 and then November 1st, also at 6:30 here at the high school. All that information will be used to come to a final determination of what the board decides to do with the future referendum coming up. Thank you.